Okay, so I'm started the recording here to uh, check the downloading the Java patch levels here. So Java patching can be done using the Telnet tool. Telnet Java patching we can do using the Telnet or some tool. So without XML file scenario also we can use it here. This is for the Java SPS patching related activities here. So for this one, go to the softwares and patches by alphabetical index. Then so you can just go to the N for NetWeaver here. Okay. So N for NetWeaver systems here. Here go to the NetWeaver 7.5. So here, application server Java application server Java. So here we can download the whatever you want to download. So whatever you want means, so suppose you want to download so we have the list of components, right? Suppose like Ajax runtime. Suppose you want to apply the Ajax runtime component, then we can, so you need to check the what is the Ajax runtime component version here. 750 SP22 here, 720 SP22 here, 720 SP22. This is the SP22 here, right? 750 SP22. But our current version is the patch level 00. But here the patch level which we have is the SP27 we have, right? SP27, SP22 patch level 27. But here the patch level 0 is there. Patch level 0 is there. So we can directly update the patch 0 to patch 27 within the SP22. Within the SP level, we can go for the small patch update here. Otherwise, we can directly go to the what is the latest version. This is the latest version. Download the latest patch here. Directly click on the download button. The latest patch will be downloaded in here. You can see it here. So we can update it, that patch. We can also update it here. But Java patching, there is a dependency here, SCA dependency. Java patching, when you are doing here, always we need to check the SCA dependency, which means we need to update the dependencies also. Dependencies also, we have to update it here. Otherwise, so Java will be broken. Java system will be broken here. So there are the two patches. If you want to apply the Ajax runtime, the dependency on there are the two patches we have the dependency here. These two patches we have to update. These two patches we have to update in our systems here. These two patches we have to update in our systems here. Okay, that's what we are doing this one here. That's what we are doing this one here. All right. So then, so you can see it here. So here those three patches are available here. Those patches are available here. Now we have downloaded, right? Now let's go to the patches which you downloaded here, which you downloaded in the SAP software. It is available here in the SAP software. It is available in the E drive. In the E drive SAP software, it is available. So SAP software, the three patches, right? The three patches are available here. So now what we can do here, so we can use the telnet. We can use the telnet here. Otherwise, what we can do here, so patches. I put the one folder I created, patches here, right? So then what I can do here, so I can directly update the three patches or individual patches also I can do that one, or I can also use the telnet, or I can also use the sum tool. Whatever, if the more number of patches are there, we can use the sum tool. If only one is there, then we can use the telnet tool. We can use it here. So for telnet, to connecting to the telnet, so what we have to do here, the telnet. So now telnet, what we have to do, first we need to connect to the command prompt mode. In the command prompt mode, we need to use the telnet localhost and the telnet port number. The port number, telnet port, we have to use it here. Then after that, we need to add to deploy option. We have to use it here. Then deploy deploy all is equal to, so we need to use the commands. We need to use the commands to make it further here, to make it further. So to make it update it here, we can use this one here. Here we can use the, so telnet auto deploy So these options we can use it to patch the SCA files here. Why? Because you see, whenever we download the files, these are the SCA files, software component archives here. Software component archives, we can do that one here, right? So then, so then, so now let's go to so command prompt here. Let's go to command prompt here. In the command prompt mode, what we have to do in the command prompt mode, so we need to use the telnet. So we can use the telnet command here, right? So then telnet works from here. So just command prompt mode, administrator prompt mode here. Then here telnet localhost 5 instance number 08. That is the port number we have to use it for this one for telnet. Why? Because our instance number is the 08 here, 08 here. So that is the port number here. So telnet, you can see 53008 telnet port number. If you go to the access list, all the ports information will be displayed here, or the ports information will be displayed here. Just you can use the enter button, then that will connect to the SAP. Then here it will ask the, maybe if you see clearly or not, but if you see username, I can give the administrator, password, then so deploy, add deploy syntax we have to give it. Then here what we have to do here, add deploy, then deploy, so deploy, and the path of the file here, we have to use it here, the path of the file. The path of the file means where your files are there. So this is the path, right? This is the path here. Then the path of the file slash, what is the patch number? Suppose like you want to update the Ajax runtime, right? Ajax runtime. So Ajax runtime 28 patch level, I am going to update it here, 28 patch level. So then here we need to pass the argument here. We need to pass the argument here on, so on deploy underscore error equals to stop. Arguments we have to pass it here. Argument we have to pass it here. So why? Because here, so if any errors, it should be failure. If any error, it should fail. So that's why we need to pass that error here. On deploy, we need to pass it here. Or without passing also, we can do that one. Without passing also, we can do that one here. So that is what we can do it. Suppose if any dependency is required, if you are missing any dependencies or anything, then so we may face the issues here. So issues here. That's why you can see. So I am doing with the administrator user here, other than SID ADM user here. So we should not use this one here. That's why. So don't use, if you are using the config tool, or if you are using the any other tool, you need to use the SID ADM user here. So SID ADM user, you have to use it here. For any cases, you need to use the SID ADM user here, right? So then what I will do, I will log in with the SID ADM user. JBI ADM, right? So then so here you can see, so config tool started, you started the config tool and you kept like this, remove all those things. So we can also connect to the config tool by access points. So right click, telnet. So from here also we can connect. Administrator. add deploy. Yeah, it is softwares. Where we place with our Java softwares. Here patches. What will happen if the patch is required the restart? So automatically that will do the restart. If the patch is does not require any restart, then so it will just update in the online itself here in the online itself here online itself. So that will do the here. So here better what I will do, I will keep into the same or SID ADM folder, same USR SAP JVI in the same folder I am placing the file. Sometimes it won't accept outside of the SAP directory, it won't accept here. So I'm keeping into the same location here the patch levels under the SID ADM. Doing this part. Now see the process is start. The thing is here, see here, now it is deploying. Now deploying it. So Java patching is doing now, right? So what's happening now in the system? So what starts happening in the system here? So uh, so see here the connection to the host. So it will do the restarts. It will do the restarts as well as it will perform it here. Here processing. So connection to loss. So it will do the restarts. See here, automatically it will do the restarts. See here, deploying the offline components. Java components are getting deployment. See here, the deployments are in progress now. So deployments are in progress now. So deploying means the patches are so doing the deployment and everything here. So is there anyone restarted? No, right? Will perform the offline deployment. So then it will take it further. So we can, if we go to the USR SAP SID, the work directory, in the work directory, if you open the deploy.log file here, deploy.log file here. So here it will deploy.log file in the work directory here. So it will give the some information here. See here, so offline is success, higher versions, right? So then it's a deploy. So then, so restarting the Java application server. So action is equal to none. So it's deploying in the backend. It is doing the deploying the components. Means our patches are getting updated in the offline here. Offline, it is getting updated here. Offline, it is getting updated in the systems. That is what here it's happening in the systems here. So here the work directory, the deployment log file is restarting the server. There you go. Someone taken the connection here, JVI connection. While I'm telling the class, in the class itself, someone taking the connection. I don't know what I have to tell. So here you can see, so the connection is lost. Why? Because offline deployment here currently. So let me try to the restarts here. It will happen. So deploying the offline components. Starting framework. Starting framework. This work is started. So Java is starting now. Starting the process. So Java is starting now. So telnet. So just a simple telnet command. We can use it to deploy simple commands. The telnet commands. So add to deploy. So first deploy, add deploy, then deploy all or deploy the file name, the SCA file name. Just if you want to pass any argument, you can pass it. Otherwise, just ignore it. Then, so that will perform the deployment that is required. So if that is required, anything that we can restarts, the system will take care of the restarts also. System will take care of the restarts also here. The one more thing is the sum tool. One more thing is the sum tool here. For the sum tool also, so what we need to do here, sum tool, we need to, so take the sum tool. Where is the sum tool here? So maybe under, yes, sir. Yes, SAP SID. And the sum tool is there here, but okay, here sum tool is there. Just to copy this sum tool to JVI under the JVI folder. So always sum tool we need to same as like above. Okay, but it is a 2.0. We should not use the 2 points for Java systems here. Only 1.0 we have to use for the Java systems here. Then again, sum tool we have to download. Sum tool we have to download it again here. Some 1.0. So for all Java systems, so we need to use the sum tool, sum 1.0 only. Either 1.1, we have to use it here. See here, Java system is down. Now Java is starting up, right? We got the 503 service not available. 503 service not available error. We got it here. So now I'm going to the service marketplace. So downloads. So service marketplace. Software by alphabetical index. Same sum tool. Sum tool I have to download it. Go to the here. Go to the SL toolset. SL toolset. So sum tool, right? Sum 1.0. So just download the sum 1.0, 1.1. The currently it is the 1.1. So I'm downloading the sum 1.1. So meanwhile, so let me check whether Java is started or not. So it is starting apps phase. So once done, then it will come to the running status. It's not that much of speed of the above Java systems. So it's a very slow, little bit slow. So here, starting apps to starting framework. Okay, sum tool is downloaded. So then what I will do for sum tool, I will go to the SAP softwares, sum tool, copy. Then I will go to the here, ESR, SAP, SID. So normally we know, right? Sum tool we have to place into the USR SAP SID. Under the SID, we need to keep the sum tool, right? So then, so here what we have to do, I need to extract it, the sum tool here, USR SAP. So SID, sum tool we have here. So then SAP car -xvf, then sum star dot star file here, so that sum tool is getting extracted here. See here, sum tool is getting extracted here. Here how fast that is getting extracted here, the sum tool. So here what I will we will do Java patches. Okay, we have the three patches, right? So we will do that this three patches updates and everything here. Do that this three patches update. Till Java is not up. Here Java, how much time it is taking to start. So Java is not that much of easy. So everybody, because for restart and starting only, it will take the some longer time. See here. So one or two components, less components, we can do it via Telnet. The more components are there, hundreds of components, 10 plus. So then we can go with the sum tool. Sum tool, doing the sum tool, sum will calculate the dependency and so we can run it. But here, so for Java system sum tool, there is no shadow system concept. Remember that it will not create any shadow system. Shadow system concept is only for the above stack systems, not the Java stack systems. So here, so directly it will update it. Directly it will update it here. My God, how much time it is taking? Starting also taking this much of time. Because after the restarts, right? After the patching update. Now this is also some tool also taking the time. See extraction. See still it is getting, I think it's almost going to complete. Oh my God, how much time it is taking extraction? A lot of files it is getting created. This is also taking some time, you see. So Java here is taking some time to start it here. So we need to understand why it is taking some time. So if you go to the logs, J2EE work directory logs, here if you filter it out the latest timestamp files, here we can see it here, what's happening with the dev underscore server 0 log file. So yes, I think it started running status. Came to the running status now here. It's a running status, yes. So now it is in the running status and this is also completed. So now just to validate the, now where we will validate the, so the patch levels once. Let's see. So let me go to Chrome. Chrome is the best. So going to the Chrome information, system information. It will give the all the system information and everything. Right? You can see the Ajax, the runtime component. You can see 750 SP28, previously 22. Now we went to the 28th patch level, 28, right? So it's updated 2024-02, right? So this month, so it's updated, right? So 3/4/2024, it's as per system time, it got updated the component. Only Ajax runtime we updated it here. So that is the Telnet tool. It's finished quickly here. So apart from the Telnet tool, we can also use the sum tool also here. Sum tool. So for this one also, so start the sum tool in the administrator command prompt mode. Sum tool starting here, right? Let's go to, let me size, not the size one. Default small size, no medium. There is the cursor size. Font. Mhm. Layout. Okay, something is better now, right? So what I can do here, I will go to the USR, SAP, SID, then sum. So just I'm going to here, I'm starting the sum tool here. So E drive, then startup. So here the command is here, we need to use the startup. Okay, startup here. Don't need to go to the so above folder here. Just use the startup space config host agent space and SID means JVI. So then it will it will generate the URL here. So we need to copy the Java URL here from this list here. So Java patching using the sum tool here. Just to copy this one, copy, go to same. So open the URL in the browser, home screen, JVI ADM, JVI ADM. Okay, so Java patching using the sum tool. right? So only two, three components I am going to update it here. Telnet, I have showed you just a command. So now it's in the Java patching. So using the sum tool here, how we have to do it. So this is what I'm going to test it now here. So what we are going to do now? So Ajax runtime, it's already updated here. The next two patches, what are the two patches? Here we can update it multiple one patch or two patches or multiple patches. We can update it here. We can update it using the here. We go to the here we have the patches, Java patches. So EP, ELP and EP basis. So EP, ELP, EP basis here. So these components I'm going to EP, FLP, EP, FLP, EPFLP 28, now currently 22. EP basis, it is also 22, 28. So these components, I am going to update it here. These components, I am going to update it in the systems here, right? Java system, it's detected. For Java systems, directly you won't get for Java systems, directly you won't get so extraction, configurations, pre-processing, like JEX pre-processing like this here. Java systems first welcome page for Java systems. Then specify the credentials here. Then select the target. Then confirm the target. In the confirm target selection, you will get so we have the 6 roadmap steps, right? That is the one. For Java systems, you have to use the some one point. The more important things you need to remember for some tool, you need to use the some 1.1 tool you have to use for the Java systems. Then here the starting procedure is some you need to start from via USR SAP, SID and so some tool. That's it. Above systems, we will go to the above folder. Then we will start the startup.bat, right? For Java systems, we in the sum tool, you need to use the startup command. Then for Java systems, immediately you won't get the pages here. Welcome page. Then so specify the credentials. Then so confirm, select target, confirm target. In the confirm target selection, you will get the roadmap steps here. Extraction, so configuration, so checks, pre-processing, then execution, then post-processing steps, then summary finalization phases will come here, right? So now see, so here select the confirm the target summary. So now go to the manual prepared directory. Since we don't require for Java systems, we don't require the XML file. Go to the manual prepared directory, then go to the folder where you kept the Java patches here. So this is Java patches here, where you kept it here. Click on OK, then click on the next button. So it will select the components, whatever there in that folder. If we put to one or more than one, more than two, whatever there, hundreds of components, the sum tool will do that one. So see here, it is verifying the archives here. Continue. Now it's in the confirm selection, right? Now you will get the roadmap steps here, some roadmap steps. Right, you can see extraction, configurations. It was very quick here. Java systems patching is very quick compared to the above. Administrator password. Select the components. So here Java for above systems, each and every time it will ask the, so when it is going to the extraction to config, it will ask it here. See here it is asking, it is saying that components here. So these two components are getting rejected here. So why? Because it's already there in the version. So, and these components cannot be updated to the higher version. So only one component is going to be updated here. One component is going to update in our case here. So this is called the EPFLP. EPFLP is going to 7.50 22, 7.50 28 SP 20 patch level 27. It is going to update it only one component. So, so this is the advantage by doing the using the sum tool. Sum tool will detect the all the dependencies, the whether we can update to the directly to the higher level or whether we need to patch it. It will give the some information to us. Based on that, we can take it further. Here is processing automatically. It's processing each and everything. Sum tool. Continue. Okay. So just click on validate the ASCS instance number. So all those things we have to validate it. Click on the continue. It is detecting the UME location. Then after that, determining the driver's location. So this space. So now updates are starting. Here pre-processing phases. Here it won't create any shadow. So remember that for Java systems, there is no shadow instance concept here. Just it will update it directly. So it now in this phase, we have to take the backup of the some directory, database backup, and our file system backups. All those things we have to take it out here. It's a very important here. Why? Because in case anything wrong, we can reset it here. We can reset it here. So now it's in the execution phase here. See here how quickly it is doing the updates here. See. So see here deployment is running now. The sum tool, the only thing is here, if you are there, only thing is for the sum tool, all the pre-steps, everything will be done. Now it is doing the deploying the components and everything. But when you do the telnet, when you are using the telnet, what happened? So directly it went to the deploying our patch. That is the thing here. But telnet tool, it won't check it won't check the with the dependencies and everything here. Directly whatever you give, so directly it will update it here. But here some tool will check all the dependencies, pre-checks for safety is very important. Some tool safety it will check. Then so if any case wrong, then we can also revert it here. So but execution phase, where in the execution phase it's not possible to recover it. Up to pre-processing we can recover it here. So now see deployment is running now. So if we do from Telnet, it would have completed early. But now this one, see how it is doing. Java is very simple, but only thing is if any issues comes, that time we need to worry about that one. Same as like SAP, above Java systems also there is a troubleshooting log file. So here you can check the deployment log file here. SAP INST, all the log files are available here. So just you can go through the log file and you can see so what's happening with the my Java systems. So it's a deployment started, which component you are doing, EPFLP. So all the information will be displayed here. All the information will be recorded here. And database in the database level. I think almost it's completed. So always we can check the log files, logs. So the deployment dot log file is very important here for Java systems here. You open the deploy dot log file. So connections. If it is a restart required, some tool will do the restarts. If not required, some tool it won't do the restarts. So that's the thing. So if the restart is required, some tool will perform the restart. But restart required, see here, restart the system. So some tool is doing the restarts. So now Java system is getting to the restarts now in the system. Update complete. The post processing. See here, even though it's not asked any phase, any step now. So directly it is asking the, so directly it is asking it directly it went to the post steps. So if restart is required, some tool will perform the restart. If not required, then it won't do the restarts. That's it. That is the one. Oh, what happened? So if some tool got failed in the middle, then we can resume the activity from where it got stopped. Where it got stopped, we can resume it. Now let's go to system information tab. So almost it's completed. Now validate the patches here. Okay. So component information. Then there is a EPFLP, right? EPFLP. So this already updated by previous one. Yes, so EPFLP. See here, today's date 10:24 p.m. PST timings. So then you can see EPFLP updated to the 750.28.07 patch level. It means SP28 patch level 07. It's updated, right? So that's what it's updated in the tool here. So this way, using the sum tool, we can do that one, or Telnet also we can do that one. If one or two patches, better you do from the Telnet. More are there, then use the sum tool to perform the this procedures and everything here. So that is the difference between the Telnet and sum tool here. So Telnet, it won't check any dependencies, but sum tool will check whether this can be applied or it will be rejected. Sum tool will do that one. Sum tool will perform that one here, right? Sum tool will perform that kind of thing here. So almost it's done now. We are in the summary page. Final summary, we will get it out. It's completed, something like that. See here, the procedure has been completed 100%. So it's done. Okay, it's done. So this way we can update the our Java systems. So it's very simple. Sum tool doing with the sum tool. It's a very simple. But only thing is we have to be cautious. Why? Because the dependencies we have to update it here. The dependencies we have to update it. Like this, not only one component, a number of components we can download it. We can do the updates. Okay. So that is what you need to do. Okay. This is about the Java patching using the Telnet and using the sum tool.